There's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New York Jets. And we are underway in Buffalo. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Watch the safety creep. Watch switch, watch switch.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Bills send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Beckham the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 Tucson. 22 Jet Bomber.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there on 4th and 10. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Carter. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. A throw to the flat for Carter. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Allen. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. From their own territory, an incredible play on 4th down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Forced out to his left. He completes it to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now, wait a minute. Did the Jets get it? They did. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer? And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Carter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Carter again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Excellent work there to get in on the touch. Run, and the Jets will extend their lead. A try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14, Bills nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Khalil Mack. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Army.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. His throw incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Brings up 4th down.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
That's what I'm talking about.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Beckham. Nifty running by Beckham. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
7 yards there and a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Outright, this one goes to Patrick. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Allen to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's lost the football, put it on the carpet. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Being chased out left. Open man right side is Cup complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. From the shotgun, Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Here's Wilson. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, Odell Beckham Jr. with a diving grab.
Complete to Odell Beckham Jr. A gain of 14 yards.
Wilson will throw again. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. To the air, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his prime.
Allen hit. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham. 30 yards. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0.
Jets 21, Bills nothing. Greg McMahon to kick off for the Jets.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On third down, a run from Breida across the 30 to the 31-yard line. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's going to look deep for more. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, 31 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
It's our time. It's our time.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Allen will try again on second down. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Now Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
And we're going 37's to Mike.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
They'll try and throw for it here. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps.
Here's a diving catch right side. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Greg McMahon to kick off for the Jets.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 16 out ball.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
I don't even know why.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42, Bills nothing. Greg Roman to kick off for the Jets.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
And we go 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Watch the pass. Slam, slam, slam. Shift. Watch the shift.
Motion, motion, motion.
Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to it, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Throwing on 1st down as Allen steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own.
Touchdown! Complete at the 1. Elijah Moore from 10 yards out. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Jets 49, Bills nothing. Greg Roman to kick off for the Jets.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Charles, you look at that run, and in your garrulous and loquacious manner, how would you break down the nip-nasty that occurred when that was bounced outside? It was almost Machiavellian, wasn't it?
The capricious dichotomy of their play calling is almost a non sequitur. And Brandon, I have to say, my friend, the ubiquitous cacophony of your ostentatious, sycophantic ramblings have left me in a state of ennui.
Do you always have to one-up me? I thought I was bringing the thunder. I had to look those words up all morning, and then you do that. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Ashton Davis. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
At the 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Switch. He's coming. We got double.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Now this time, Allen will throw. Rolling to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And the Bills are going to recover. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Around 80. Mike 37. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Let's go attack. Middle. Hey, we're going 37's the Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. DM60, Pittsburgh. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 58. 58's the mic. Right here. Squeeze, get in there.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And some space here. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game.
Come on now.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.